welcome to another episode of Favorites, in which I will recap the greatest things of last month. I'm going to start off with nail polish. I have been rocking blues on my fingers and on my toes all month long, and I've been totally loving it. I've been switching off between Essie's Find Me an Oasis and OCC's Pool Boy. The Essie polish is this really nice, minty, milky blue. It's that type of color that doesn't clash with anything. Pool Boy, on the other hand, is definitely more in your face. It's a brilliant and creamy blue. The formula of the polish is really dense and opaque. You can get away with painting one coat, but I just like to paint two coats no matter what because it's just a habit of mine. Unfortunately, I didn't see any notable films this month, but I did get sucked into True Detective. It is an amazing show. Like, I can't believe season 1 is over. I feel like there's this gaping hole in my heart. It's kind of like how I felt when I finished House of Cards. HBO can do no wrong. The show is about two detectives played by Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, and they are living in like a really obscure part of Louisiana. It's pretty like rural, and there's a serial killer, and it's pretty scary and very mentally thrilling and very dark. My favorite character on the show is obviously Matthew McConaughey's character, Rust. He is just so dry and wise and nihilistic. I feel like everything he says I have to like listen to twice to kind of reevaluate it in my head. I've only seen him in that movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and to see him warp into a character like Rust is so impressive. It just shows his range in acting, so I would say Matthew McConaughey is my March favorite and my man crush. As you can see, I am wearing glasses because your girl got a nasty ass eye infection from contact lenses. It was getting really bad, so I went to the optometrist. They gave me some special medicated eye drops, told me I couldn't wear contact lenses until further notice. My eyes were in a lot of pain on Sunday and Monday, and so I listened to Hunger Games on Audible, and it was amazing to get sucked into that world and out of this misery because I couldn't see anything. It really sucked. I know I'm super late on the Hunger Games bandwagon, but I'm on it, and that's what matters, right? I think I initially was kind of, I don't know, I just didn't want to try it out because I thought it was a book for like very, very young adults, but no, that is not the case at all. This is a book for everyone. It gets really, really intense, and I'm really excited to start Catching Fire next. If you would like the experience of being read to, just having a voice tell you a story, then you can get a free audiobook at audible.com/close. The link will also be in the description box, so check it out. If you've already read Hunger Games or not interested in that book, then I am sure you will find another audiobook to choose from because Audible's library has literally hundreds and thousands of options to choose from, so you're bound to find a book that you like. One thing that I added to my morning routine is chugging a very tall glass of noni juice. So I'll put the concentrated amount inside the glass, maybe an ounce, and then I'll fill the rest of the cup with water, and then I'll just chug it. I'm just gonna be real and tell you that it does not taste very good. It is tangy and kind of sour and has like a really musky aftertaste to it. It's really not that great, but it is really good for you. It's supposed to have tons of benefits like boosting your immune system, and it's packed with antioxidants. Some noni juice advocates claim that it can cure cancer and heart disease, and it's not scientifically proven, but I will leave it up to you to do the research to see if it's worth it for you to drink noni or not. I was lucky enough to see Kraftwerk play at the Fox Theater in Oakland. My mind was blown. It was the greatest show I've ever been to in my entire life, and I can safely say that. They were all just playing on stage, the visuals were 3D and super trippy. If you don't know who Kraftwerk is, it's alright, I'm just gonna lay it down to you right now. They are the godfathers of electronic music, or more specifically, robot rock. I think it's safe to say that they're one of the world's most influential bands. Like, hundreds of artists have sampled their stuff, like Depeche Mode, LCD Sound System, Jay-Z, Africa Bambaataa, and even Coldplay. Yeah, the list goes on, and you can Google it if you're curious to know who have sampled their music. Alright, there's a little floaty thing. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to my Snazzy Key sunglasses. These are called Vienna, and it's just got a really interesting clear frame and has this awesome golden yellow polarized lens. I was rocking these babies in Napa, and it was so freaking sunny, and so they just kind of protected my eyes from the UVs and whatnot. Alright, so that wraps up all my favorites from March. I would say that this month has had a lot of ups and downs. Lots of downs, especially the eye infection. Really was a buzzkill. But did your March suck? If so, let me know. If it didn't, just let me know how your March was. I would love to read about it. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I always love going the extra mile in the fashion world, which is why I'm obsessed with these totally ripped up boyfriend jeans. They've got tons of holes all over the front and back, so I added a long tank for the top half and then I tucked it under my tummy for an effortless and casual look. Neoprene is such a cool and futuristic fabric. It kind of feels like scuba material if you've never felt it before. I like to think that this skirt has a mind of its own since it's always so rigid and stays perfectly A-line. Let's go back in the day and rock something totally 90s. Layering a sweater with a button-up is a simple way to pay respect to that wacky era, and I also think it's a functional way to stay warm and look your best. There are some days where I just want to chuck on a really huge and ill-fitting jacket, and this moto coat does just the trick. When I wear a huge top-heavy item like this, I make sure I balance it out by keeping the bottom portion of my outfit really sleek and minimal. If you're going out to two separate events on the same day. For a classic day outfit, the speckled coat adds a classy and put-together look. For a dressy element, I'm wearing a black sheer tank with a bunch of intricate beadwork on it, and I think that this outfit is just a really versatile one that you can rock all day long. I love pairing neutral pieces with super flashy ones. On top, I neutered it all out with these beige pieces, and because everything else is really subdued, my dark floral PJ pants, they just really stand out and pop. It's a good thing you made it to the end because it is officially giveaway time. 5 winners are going to win a $50 voucher for Young Hungry Free, and all you gotta do is follow their Instagram, like this photo which can be found on their Instagram page, and leave us a comment on that photo telling us what you're excited for spring. Other than that, I wish you a killer weekend. If you want more spring outfit videos, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
It's not my fault. It's not